efforts and suffering throughout the life of Jesus. Thus saith the Lord. I came to live among men, making of my life an example, a book. I knew all the pains, the trials and the struggles, the poverty, work and persecution. I knew being disowned by relatives and ingratitude and betrayal. I knew of the long days of work, hunger and thirst, mockery, loneliness and death. I let all the weight of human sin fall upon me. I allowed man to scrutinize my spirit in my word and in my pierced body, where even the last of my bones could be seen. Being God, I was turned into a king of fools, into mortal remains, having even to carry the cross of ignominy and climb the hill to where the thieves died. There my human life ended, as proof that I am not only a God in word, but also in deed. When the hour approached and the dinner had been concluded, Jesus had made his last recommendations to his disciples. He walked to the Garden of Olives, where he was accustomed to pray, and speaking to the Father, he said, "O my Father, if it be possible, let this cup pass from me, but above all, thy will be done." It was then that the one of my disciples who was to betray me came accompanied by the mob that was to apprehend me. When they asked, "Which is Jesus of Nazareth?" Judas approached his master and kissed him. In the hearts of those men there was fear and tumult as they beheld the serenity of Jesus, and they asked again, "Which is Jesus?" Then I approached them, saying, "Here I am, it is I." There my passion began. They brought me before high priests, judges, and governors. They questioned me, judged me, and accused me of breaking the law of Moses and of wanting to form a kingdom that would destroy that of Caesar. The betrayal by Judas. Do you not remember how many times I showed my love, not only to those who believed in me, but also to he who betrayed me, and to those who persecuted and judged me? Now you may ask me for what reason I came to remit all those humiliations, and I answer you, it was necessary to leave them complete freedom of thought and deed, so that the appropriate circumstances would exist in which to show myself, and so that all would feel the mercy and love with which I came to teach the world. I did not move the heart of Judas to my betrayal. He served as the instrument of a wrong thought when his heart filled with darkness. And when faced with the faithlessness of that disciple, I showed my forgiveness. It was not necessary that one of my own betray me to give you that display of my humility. The Master would have shown it in any circumstance that men might have presented to him. To that disciple, it corresponded to be the instrument by which the Master showed his divine humility to the world. And although you may have thought that the weakness of that man was what caused the death of Jesus, I say to you that you are mistaken. For I came to give myself to you completely. And if it had not been in that form, you may be sure it would have been in another. Therefore, you have no right to curse or judge he who is your brother, but who in a moment of confusion lacked love and the faithfulness that he owed to the Master. If you blame him for my death, why do you not bless him, since you know that my blood was spilled for the salvation of all mankind? It would be better for you to pray that none of you fall into temptation, for the hypocrisy of the scribes and Pharisees still exists in the world.